Welcome to another video of us using a plain sheet drafting out patterns. So this is another video of pattern marathon June. All right, so before we begin this, like you should always do, double it for reflection's sake. We'll be drawing this very pattern you see on your screen, and I tell you, no need for you masking your lask for you to draw whatever design you want to draw. Using a plain sheet can even give you your pattern more accurately, especially when they are simple designs. So for this pattern, I'll be making use of 42 last. So I'll be drawing it with a 42 last, and the length we are going to use for this very pattern is 8 inches, and you can see this length is not up to 8 inches, meaning we're going to add another paper to make it 8 inches. Let's do that real quick. So 8 inches is this point, so just roll it to trim it off. So the first point we would want to get is from the grip area to this part of your leg. We'll just measure that. Okay, I want it to end here, meaning 7.5. So I'm taking 7.5 inch. But before that, let's measure from this area, from this point to this point, so we'll get to know where to start from in marking here to here. So from this point to your toe area to this very point, that's about 5.5 centimeter, and use our ruler to give it that demarcation. Okay, so this point to this point, we got 7.5 for it. So measure 7.5. That's this point. So we're going to connect this 7.5 to this weak part. That's from here, this area, from this area to this point. And we're giving a curvy connect. A curvy connect. Alright, so I've gotten that. Now, if you observe the pattern very well, before it gets to the grip where your toe is going to pass through, there is a space in between before you get to the grip material, and the material that will be for your toe. I will use 2.6 or 2.7 rather for the gap in between. 2.7, and that is from here to here, 2.7. So roll it out with your ruler. .7. I've gotten that. This midpoint that I just opened, remember that is this middle line, and if you observe, from here to here is already a gap. If we just go cutting straight, you won't get exactly what you see on your screen, exactly the pattern on your screen. So we'll need to give the measurement from this point to this point, and that is about 1.5 centimeter. 1.5 centimeter. Connect it to this first line. Okay, fold it back. So the next thing for us to do now is getting this point, all right, this part, and that is from here, which is this point, to somewhere around here. From this point to this point, we'll use Okay, 7 centimeter will be okay. So 7 centimeter is like this point. So we'll connect from here, touching the 7 centimeter. Just give it something curvy. Don't the ruler for this, because it's not a straight line. You make it curvy. And yes, this is it. So let's trim it out with our scissors to see the outcome. You have to be very careful. To cut this part, you have to open it. Cut carefully. Okay, there's something about this point. Before I did this, I should have opened here, because this point that I started from here was supposed to start from here. So let's just correct that real quick. This is the 7 centimeter we can draw from this same point, because that's what we're working with, to this beginning point. It was supposed to begin from here, so that was a mistake. So let's trim now. Alright. Okay. It's okay for us to reduce from this extra that will go into the insole. Alright, we just finished drawing this pattern. Okay, we can fix it on our last to see if it give us the perfect measurements that we collected from the last. This will go here. Alright, so this is exactly how this pattern is like. Any point you did not get, you can take the video back again to rewatch. Alright, the next video is going to be dropping 2 days from now. Stay tuned. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you are watching from YouTube. And for those of us that will need us to be making their footwear maybe in supply or one-on-one piece you want us to reproduce, we are so certain to give you an accurate pattern, to give you an exact design you will be ordering for. Alright, thank you for watching.